What's up, guys? It is PB and Dre. I don't know if you guys been to my channel before, but so we're starting a new series here, and the XBA is here. I know a lot of you guys can't get enough basketball like myself, and this is a good output league that the NBA is facilitating in the summer. I got the idea of doing this kind of video, this kind of series from GG9. Go look at his channel. He's a good YouTuber. He's doesn't have a lot of subs, but he's a hell of a YouTuber. He puts a lot of work in on his videos. So yeah, go check him out. GG9. He made a 36 team expansion league, kind of as I'm doing so right now. He made 36 team league with all the NBA players, I believe, with the fantasy draft. The only difference between mine and his is obviously I have different teams and the rosters are going to be completely different, and some of the rules are probably different. But the main thing is, in his draft, he did all of the NBA players. So in my league, I try to make it a little realistic. And since this is a summer league, this is kind of an off-brand of the NBA product. But the NBA is still facilitating it, so it wants its players to be in the league, but it doesn't want to, project more injuries potentially. So what I did was I let teams protect 6 players of their choice, and then the other players would basically be funneled into a pool for the draft, which is how these teams were built upon. And I auto-drafted it simply just because I didn't want to be biased. I didn't want certain teams to take certain players, or I don't want to have certain bias towards certain teams over another team. So I just let the computer completely plug in the players as what they would normally would. So yeah, this is let's go look at the teams real quick for you guys. Let's go to the rosters. All right, first, as a selected team I am right now, the New Jersey Storm. I'm selected all the teams because I'm doing this is a my league. So just to get kind of an overview quick for you guys who didn't see the teams or the drafts. All right, so first we start off, we got our New Jersey Storm. Had to represent, bring a team back to the New Jersey area. And we got Alec Burks, Zach Randolph, Alex Len, Boban, and we got Markieff Morris. And I'm noticing that this team has a lot of bigs. Langston Galloway, Matt Thomas, Corey Joseph, Corey Brewer, Tony Snell, Tim Frazier, Lorenzo Brown, Channing Frye, Emmanuel Terry. I'm gonna try to go kind of fast to you guys, so we can get to like the file for you guys that want to see the file for if you guys are interested in doing the same thing, the roster that I made. All right, and then we got the Las Vegas Venom. Yes, we're bringing a team to Vegas. We got Derrick Jones Jr. as the best player on the team. I'm kind of surprised that the Heat didn't restrict him, although they got a lot of good young players. T.J. McConnell, Marvin Williams, Tony Bradley, Justin Holiday, Chandler Parsons, Bruno Fernando, Iman Shumpert, Terrence Ferguson, Ryan Brokoff, Dante Cunningham, Jimmer Fredette, Jawan Evans, and yes, Jimmer's making an NBA comeback. Zach Norvell. And then we got the Kansas City Knights. All right, so we got Trey Burke is their best player, Jill Okafor, Jeremy Lin, Michael Beasley, making his NBA comeback again, Nicholas Claxton, nice young guy, Daniel House, Patrick McCaw, Bruno Caboclo, Jody Meeks, Tyler Dorsey, Eric Moreland, Quincy Pondexter, Luguentz Dort, Jared Bayless. And then we're moving on to the New Orleans Voodoo, whose best players are, yes, Boogie back in New Orleans. We got Scala Bissiere, Frank Ntilikina, Mike Scott, Frank Jackson, Luka Samanic. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right. Correct me if I'm wrong. Ron Baker, KZ Apala, Admiral Schofield, Shake Milton, Naz Reid, Cody Martin, Marquise Bolden, Marcus Thornton. And then we're moving on to the Michigan Mallards, who reside in Detroit, I believe. Put teams in markets that wouldn't work. All right, so we got Bismack Biyombo, Dario Saric, Josh Hart, Kyle Anderson, Myers Leonard, Dwayne Dedman, Juan Hernan Gomez, Raymond Felton, Alan Crabb, Taylor Horton Tucker, Key Chow, Jordan Bone, Devin Robinson, Tyrone Wallace. All right, and then we got to go over to the Vancouver Kodiaks. Yes, another NBA team is back into Vancouver in the British Columbia. All right, we got Chris Boucher, Willie Hernan Gomez, Bryn Forbes, James Johnson, Justin Jackson, Reggie Bullock, Sterling Brown, Brandon Knight, James Nunnally, Justin Patton, Garrett Temple, Ryan I'm just like drawing a blank on this name right now. I've heard this name like 1,000 times and I still can't think of it right now. Vic Law, Troy Coupane, I don't know for sure. And then we go to the Tennessee Trojans who reside in Nashville. And I figured I'd throw it in there just because Memphis has a team and Tennessee likes their basketball. Another team for the Southeast region to cheer for. Emmanuel Mugier, Jordan Bell, Contavious Caldwell-Pope, Makai Luke. And we got, this is another name I'm not 100% certain of. Sam Decker, Alan Williams, Antonio Blakeney, Kai Bowman, Ian Clark, Jalen Jones, DeJuan Hernandez, Gabe Vincent, Jared Harper. All right, then we go to the Austin Bengals, JJ Barea, John Henson, Alonzo Trier, Patrick Patterson, Chandler Hutchinson, Shaquille Harrison, Amir Johnson, Keldon Johnson, John Lure, Shelvin Mack, Vince Edwards, Yante Maton, Marco Guderich, and Justin Robinson. Put a team in Austin. We got to have a couple teams in Texas. Texas is a big state, man. We got to get the markets filled up. Then we got Texas Legends, who I believe reside in Dallas. And I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure Texas Legends is like not the XBA team, the G League team of the Mavs, but I'm not 100% sure. Then we got Ish Smith, Lonnie Walker, Thon Maker, Isaiah Hartenstein, Javante Green, Wilson Chandler, Zaire Smith, Ty Jerome, Nene, Semi Ojale, Gary Clark, Charles Brown Jr., Rajon Tucker, Louis King. Then we got the St. Louis Bombers. We got Willie Cauley-Stein, Chris Dunn, Ivan Rabb, Zach Collins, Pat Connaughton, Cristiano Felicio, Kadeem Allen, Maurice Harkless, Jordan Poole, Malachi Richardson, Ignas Brazdeikis, I don't know if I'm saying that correctly, Brian Bowen, Shamori Pons, Raul Alkins. Then we go to the Chicago Red Tails. Yeah, you know Chicago got to get their XBA team. Raquan Holmes, Patrick Mills, Jeremy Grant, J.R. Smith, Chisme Mitu. And this could be a dangerous team. Look at these top like 4 players right here. Just saying, they could make some noise. Evan Turner, Nick Young, Luke Cornett, Abdel Nader, Jacob Evans, Isaiah Whitehead, Daquan Jeffries, Kenny Wooten, Jordan McLaughlin, my T-Will baby. Seattle Sound, we got Mo Wagner, Patrick Beverly, Yarebko, Macklemore, Alex Caruso, Kyle O'Quinn, CJ Miles, Troy Williams, Wayne Selden, Karooks, Mason, Hervey, Taco Fall, the legend, Devon Reed. We go to the Bay Area race. You know we had to keep a team over in the Bay. Isaiah Thomas, Kevon Looney, Gerald Green, Bull, another legend. This could be a good team too. Michael Kidd-Gilchrist, Wayne Ellington, Wesley Awundu, Alex Abrinas, Carson Edwards, Travion Graham, Darius Basley. All right, so I'm just gonna go from here on out. I'm just gonna go through like the top like 5-ish players because it's gonna take a long time if we go individually through each roster. But I kind of wanted to show you guys like relatively what some of the teams look like and the caliber of players that are on the teams. All right, so we go to the Baltimore Bullets. Yeah, we got a team back in Baltimore. We got Terrence Davis, Jamal Crawford. It says Jamal Crawford's rated that high. We got James Ennis, Michael Carter-Williams, and Taj Gibson. That could be a good team. We go to the New York Skyliners, which reside in the Big Apple. We got Nikola Mirotic, Thomas Sadaransky, Joe Harris, Jay Crowder, Etwan Moore, Damian Dotson. That could be another pretty good team, just saying. We got the Milwaukee Admirals, Hollis Jefferson, Gary Payton II. We got Wes Matthews, Ekbi Udo, Dumboya, Mario Hazonia, some of the top players. We got the Philadelphia Panthers. We got Enes Kanter, Ilyasova. We got Tyreek Evans, Thaddeus Young, Dante Exum. Then we got Nicolas Batum, Omri Caspi, and Cincinnati Royals. We got the Gary Harris, Frank Kaminsky, Doug McDermott, Corey Jane, Nasir Little, Vincent Poirier. I'm saying this could be another good team too. And Quebec Nordiques. And we got JJ Redick, Mason Plumlee, Pau Gasol, Jake Layman, Jermichael Green, Royce O'Neal. That's a pretty solid team overall. They got 280 overalls on their team with overall boost. They got the Arizona Rattlers, which reside in Mesa, Arizona. We got Seth Curry, DJ Augustine. We got Marc Gasol, Mike Muscala, David Nwaba, and Zaza Pachulia. Then we move over back to the east. We got Louisville Legion with Maxi Kleba, DeAndre Bembry, Damian Lee, Sean Livingston, Josh Jackson, Jeff Green, Isaac Bunga. And we got moved down south back to the Atlanta area with Atlanta Dream, Aaron Holiday, Denzel Valentine, almost said Denzel Washington, Robin Lopez, Landry Shamet, Gary Trent Jr., Cam Johnson. And then we move over to the South Beach Spartans. And we got Darren Collison, Dion Waiters, Seti Osman, Batadzi, Nick Stauskas, Kevin Gale. Then we go to the New England Gales, which reside in Boston. We got Kelly Olynyk, TJ Leaf, Jordan McRae. We got Trevor Ariza. We got Elia Kobo, Andrew Bogut. I'm surprised he's even in the league. We got Salt Lake City Fighters, which basically were the Jazzes, and they're too big of an NBA city not to have another team, all right? So we got Rondo, Kevin Porter Jr., we got Brad Wanamaker, Greg Monroe, Cam Reddish, Grayson Allen, pretty solid team. We got the Minneapolis Gladiator, my hometown team, except they're not very good by the looks of it. We got Dennis Smith Jr., Harry Giles, Check Diallo, Tyus Jones, Lance Stevenson, Chris Silva. We move on to the Upstate Lions up in Buffalo. We got Noah Vonleh, Ian Mahinmi, Robert Williams, Chris Clemens, Glenn Robinson III, Devin Harris, Yogi Ferrell. And then we got SoCal Supernovas, which I believe I put to Long Beach. We got Jabari Parker. We got Andre Iguodala, Kenneth Fareed, Andre Robertson. And we got El Farouk Aminu, Avery Bradley, Luol Deng. That team's looking nasty. We got Jacksonville Jays. We got Shabazz Napier, Damian Jones, Dorian Finney-Smith, Luke Mbah-a-Moute, Ken Bazemore, Stanley Johnson. Then we go to Colorado Rapids, which is in Colorado Springs. We got Terrence Ross, DeAnthony Melton, Damari Carroll, Marcin Gortat, Trey Lyles, Joakim Noah. Back to New Jersey. All right, so you guys kind of got an overview of just all the teams, all right? So we got 30 teams. And this is going to be like a 2-month league. So it's going to be like right after the NBA season and then like a month before the NBA season starts again. So it's kind of going to be a quick fire, fast paced league. And so we got 29, it's a 29 game season. So there's probably roughly going to be a game like every other day almost. It's going to be kind of like a term. It's going to be more like a college style basketball experience. It's kind of what I'm going for. So we got like 8 minutes, 8-minute games, or 8-minute quarters, not games. And then we got, I think I put it to 20-second shot clocks, and it's going to be single bracket style playoff. So 8 teams are going to make it into each conference of the 8 to 15 teams in each conference are going to make it, but it's going to be single style elimination. So win loss don't matter, you're in or out based on that one game. There's no 3-game, 7-game, 5-game series. All right, so that's another big tweak. And I'm hoping that it's going to be kind of a good fast-paced league. I'll see how it does. Maybe I'll do a season 2. And to go over to the files, let's go over to... all right, I'm going to back out of here so I can show you guys the file. Oop. All right, let's exit out of here quick. And now we'll go over to the file so I can show you guys. If you want it to make it easy, you could just search my gamer tag. I'm on Xbox. I don't know if there's a roster similar. I don't know if there's like an expansion league file on PlayStation already or not. But yeah, so I'm on Xbox. So if you search up my name, it's at PB and Dre as listed in my YouTube name. All right, so let's go to roster. What am I doing? All right, so I think to go to select one of my active rosters. I have to go to create roster, user created roster. Alright, so here as you see, it is called the XBA League, all undercase, and gamer tag, it is PB and Dre, as listed right there. So you guys can look that up. If you guys, make sure you guys let your friends know, and make sure you guys go check out YouTuber that I was talking about earlier, GG9.